the backlash came out of nowhere. Or at least that's how it looked. Suddenly, headlines were everywhere. A petition opposing Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's potential trip to Australia was gaining traction. For many fans, it felt shocking. Why would a country that once welcomed them so warmly now push back? But as the story started spreading, it quickly became clear. This wasn't just about a visit. Because behind the headlines, there's a much bigger narrative unfolding. And it starts with the petition itself. Reports claim that a group of locals raised concerns about the couple's possible trip. Some say it's about security, others mention costs, and a few point to potential disruptions. Now it's important to note, none of this has been officially confirmed, and much of it falls under reports suggest territory. Still, the story didn't stay quiet for long. What began as a small discussion quickly snowballed into something much louder. And that's when things took a turn. Instead of ignoring the noise, it's been said that Harry and Meghan pushed back against the growing narrative. While details remain limited, their reaction alone was enough to keep the story alive. Because every time they respond, directly or indirectly, the conversation gets even bigger. But here's the thing, this isn't new. Since stepping away from royal duties back in 2020, the couple has been under constant scrutiny. From high-profile interviews to major streaming projects, almost everything they do sparks debate. Some people admire their independence, others not so much. And that divide is exactly what makes stories like this explode. But the Australia angle? That's where things get even more interesting. Because historically, Australia hasn't just been another stop for the royal family. It's been one of their strongest supporters. Past royal tours were met with massive crowds, excitement, and overwhelming positivity. So why the shift now? What changed? Some believe it's not about the trip at all, but about perception. Critics often point to the couple's current lifestyle in the United States, their high-profile projects, security arrangements, and public image. There's a growing conversation around expectations versus reality. Are they still seen as relatable figures? Or have they become something entirely different in the public eye? That question alone has fueled endless debate. But not everyone is buying into the criticism. Supporters have been quick to defend Harry and Meghan, arguing that the backlash is being exaggerated. Some say the media plays a huge role in shaping these narratives, turning minor stories into global controversies. Others believe the couple is unfairly targeted, no matter what they do. And honestly, both sides feel just as loud. Which is why this situation feels less like a simple petition, and more like a reflection of something bigger. Because in today's world, perception spreads faster than facts. A single headline can spark outrage, support, or confusion, all within hours. And when it comes to Harry and Meghan, that reaction is almost guaranteed. They've become more than just public figures. They're a constant topic of debate. So whether this petition represents real concern, or just another viral moment, one thing is clear, the conversation isn't slowing down anytime soon. And maybe that's the real story here. Not the trip, not the petition, but the way every move they make continues to divide opinion across the world. Because at this point, it's not just about where they go next. It's about how the world reacts when they do.